Hey guys, I'm Cara from Cara Leafwood Ceramics, and I'm going to do a bit of a different video today. This time of year, lots of people are wrapping up presents, and I have been wrapping up and posting presents, pottery, for years now, and I have a few tips that will hopefully help you to make your gifts as beautiful and as easy to wrap as possible. So for instance, you might have some unusual shaped things like this candlestick, and this type of thing, so anything round, can be quite difficult to wrap and can look a little bit, you know, a little bit wonky, a little bit shabby if you just kind of like wrap the paper around the thing itself. So I'm going to show you how I gift wrap my items. This will hopefully give you a few tips when you're wrapping your presents this year. So before I was a potter, I spent some time being a visual merchandiser, and during that time I designed some window displays for retail shops, and wrapping presents well was something that I did regularly because I needed the presents to go in the window displays, all the displays in the shop. First, what I'm going to do is I use tissue paper to wrap the item first. So I fold one sheet of tissue paper in half, and then I will simply roll my candle holder up in the tissue paper, and I'm going to seal it with a sticker. I don't know if you can see this little sticker here. Now that is my brand logo. If you don't have a brand, you're just using this video to wrap your own personal presents, that's absolutely fine, but you can still print out some really cute little stickers, or you can buy them. So I just bought these labels. This is for an inkjet printer, and I populated the labels with my branded sticker.
You could use a snowflake or a Christmas tree or anything festive.
And I just print these out as and when I need them. And it just gives a nice little personal kind of touch on your piece before it then goes into a box. So I always tend to box things, and this is because it is much easier to gift wrap something square or oblong than it is to gift wrap something round. Then I'll put some of these cornstarch packing peanuts. So these are made of corn. They're totally biodegradable. They just disintegrate in water, so they are eco-friendly. So I put these in the bottom of my box, and then I'll nestle my piece within the box. I'm going to show you with my phone so you can see. So I've nestled that in there, and then I will fill up the box around my item with the peanuts like this. And kind of squish them in. And you want it so that there's no kind of air spaces in there, because any kind of void will mean that your thing will rattle around, and that is potential for it to get broken. Okay, so you want to pack those corn starch fillers in all of the corners, just so that your thing will sit nice and snug. Then I'll seal the box up. And what I'll do is I'll give it a little shake, and I'll just make sure that it's not rattling around, because anything that rattles around is potential for it to get broken. So that is nice and snug and secure. Then I'm just going to put my gift to one side, and I'm going to use some plain brown craft paper for my gift wrap. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into beautiful personalized gift wrapping. And how I do that is just with some stamps like these and an ink pad like this one. Then I'm just going to make sure that I've got enough paper to wrap all the way around. So yep, I think that's going to fit. And make sure that I've got a nice kind of spare amount on the edge there for the ends. Now I'm using regular sellotape here, but I find that brown craft tape works really well with this brown paper. Unfortunately I've run out, so it's kind of coming up to Christmas now, and I'm down to my last of everything, so I'm unfortunately having to use regular sellotape, but the brown craft tape is actually much nicer. So I'm just going to tape the edge of the paper to one end, and I'm just going to make sure that I've overlapped it over an edge there, over the corner of an edge. Then I'm going to wrap my parcel, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make sure that it goes all the way over that edge that I've just wrapped, and then I'm going to fold my paper. I'm going to fold it until it kind of meets that top edge nice and neatly, and that will give you a far neater finish than if you kind of stuck it right through the center there. Then I'm going to use just a small amount of sellotape. You don't need a lot of sellotape when you're wrapping gifts. You only need a small amount on each join. And then what I'm going to do on the ends is I'm going to push that flap down, and then I'm going to fold these edges here. I'm going to make a crease. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold those in on each other like this. And then I'm going to make another crease down at the bottom there. And if I've got any excess, like I have here, I'm just going to fold that back in on itself. Like that. Then lift up that bottom flap. And again, give it a nice clean crease along the bottom. And then I'm going to fold that point, little triangle, over on itself. And that makes a really neat finish to my gift. Another small piece of sellotape on the end. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on this end. Then I'm going to wrap my gift up with some jute twine, which is really effective but quite cheap. It's more environmentally friendly than things like synthetic ribbon, and it just looks really nice with the brown paper. And a little trick to make sure that you've got enough jute twine is you measure it by the length of the box. So you do 5 lengths. So 1, 2, roughly 3, 4, 5, and that should give you enough to wrap around your gift once, twice, and then to make a bow. So on the nicest kind of face of my gift, that's where I'm going to start my string, and I'm going to make sure that it's kind of like roughly, we've got even amount on both ends, and then I'm going to wrap it over the face like that, turn it upside down, and then just cross it over itself like that, and then turn it up the other way, tie it in a knot, and then in a bow. There you go. And you can see that I've got just enough twine to make a nice loop on my bow, and there isn't any excess that I've wasted. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little luggage label like this, a cardboard one. And again, I'm going to use a stamp to personalize it for my brand. So this is my brand stamp here. And I'm just going to stamp it like so. And you can either use the twine that you've already tied, or just cut a little bit of extra off and attach that to your gift. And another thing you can do is you can add kind of little piece of lavender, or rosemary is really seasonal and evergreen all year round. So I'm actually using a little bit of rosemary and a little bit of heather that I've cut from my garden. And that just gives it a lovely, beautiful handmade finishing touch.
If you swap in paper craft tape instead of sellotape, everything here is cheap, reusable, recyclable, or compostable. If you like this video, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and Merry Christmas.